The United States is committed to full equality for lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer, and intersex people. No one should face discrimination or harassment because of who they are or whom they love. We're proud to partner with the Jaipur Literature Festival to raise LGBTQI+ voices. Enjoy the next segment.
Hello friends, I am Pawan Dhall from Kolkata. I have been engaged with queer activism, research and archiving since the early 1990s. I'm very happy to be part of the Jaipur Literature Festival, and for the occasion, I would like to read out from my book Out of Line and Offline: Queer Mobilizations in 90s Eastern India, which was published by Fiegel Books in 2020. This book is based on extensive research into queer archival material, mainly associated with Council Club, one of the earliest queer support groups in India that functioned in the 1990s, and a number of in-depth interviews with queer individuals and their allies to look at where they are 25 to 30 years down the line since the earliest queer mobilizations in the 1990s in Eastern India. The Supreme Court of India finally read down Section 377 of the Indian Penal Code for good on 6 September 2018, and in a much celebrated verdict delivered decriminalization to queer people. Much as one commends the Ethics Code for upholding constitutional morality over social morality in its verdict, this change was unjustifiably delayed and long overdue. And what of the laws around sex work, vagrancy, decency, and obscenity that still criminalize queer people? What about the discrimination in terms of compulsory heterosexuality inbuilt into family, property, housing, insurance, and labor laws? Going by the continuing stories of harassment faced by queer people at the hands of the police and legislations such as the Transgender Persons Protection of Rights Bill 2019, the question that arises is, will the judiciary's openness change the attitudes of the legislature and the executive? In effect, socio-legal stigma still forces many queer people to live parallel lives, which they must then make sense of and celebrate through a variety of innovations. These include not just queer support groups and journals, but also the Rainbow Pride marches that today happen across dozens of towns and cities and attract tens of thousands as participants. Kolkata's Friendship Walk in 1999 with just 15 people was possibly the first of these events. Today, these parades are so often seen as markers of the success of Indian queer movements, but they also point at the existence of deep-seated and persistent social inequities that may well lead to another narrative such as this one quarter of a century from now. I hope this is some food for thought, and I wish the Jaipur Literature Festival the very best. Thank you. This is Pawan Dhall signing off from Kolkata.